Hey, welcome back to 7-Minute Books. I'm Sam, and today we're digging into Dharius Daniels Relational Intelligence. Sophie, I gotta ask, how many times have you felt like a relationship just kind of happened to you? Like you had no say in it at all?
Oh, all the time. And that's exactly the problem this book tackles. It says we treat relationships like the weather, something to endure, but really, there's something we can design. This book is all about taking control and becoming the architect of your connections.
So it's not just about being nice to everyone and hoping for the best. It's actually a skill set. Relational intelligence, he calls it. And the big idea is that people fall into different lanes, and you've got to know which lane they're in.
Right. It's like trying to fill your gas tank with a garden hose. If you're expecting deep, life-giving support from someone who's just meant to be a casual acquaintance, you're going to end up frustrated and empty.
So he starts with the closest circle, the confidant. These are the rare ones. The people who know your past, understand your present, and are invested in your future. You can count them on one hand, maybe one finger.
And they're the ones who tell you the hard truth, not the easy lie. The 2 a.m. call people. The mistake is trying to have too many of them because that depth takes real energy. You can't have 100 inner circle people.
Then there are the constituents. That's the bigger group. Co-workers, gym buddies, people who share your interests for a season. They're valuable, but they're not confidants. The danger is trying to promote them before they've earned it.
And then you get disappointed when they can't give you what you need. Like, your work buddy might be great for brainstorming, but they're not necessarily qualified to give you marriage advice.
Yeah, and then there's the community. That's your neighbors, the barista who knows your order, the people you see at events. It's the atmosphere of your life. It gives you a sense of belonging, but you can't expect deep intimacy from everyone there.
And you shouldn't try. That's the mistake, either ignoring them or letting them take up too much emotional energy. The goal is just to be a positive presence, not to make everyone your best friend.
Right? And then there's the cause. That's the transactional stuff. Your business partner, your contractor, your accountant. It's totally fine if that relationship is just about getting the job done.
The danger is making it personal when it should stay professional. You don't need to be best friends with your accountant. You need them to file your taxes correctly. Mixing those lanes can mess up the work and the relationship.
And finally, the crowd. That's everyone else, the mass of humanity. The mistake there is caring too much about what they think. You can't let the crowd drive your bus. Their approval is low-value currency.
Exactly. Be kind to the crowd, but don't let their opinions dictate your self-worth. Your confidence and your own compass should be your guide.
So that's the framework. But here's the thing that really got me. People move between these lanes. A constituent can become a confidant over time, and a confidant can get demoted if they betray you. It's a flow, not a fixed thing.
And the pain comes when we resist that flow. We try to hold on to people who have clearly moved into a different lane, or we try to force someone into a lane they're not suited for. It's like expecting a summer friend to understand your winter pain.
That's the seasonal thing. Some people are for spring, helping you plant seeds. Others are summer friends, celebrating your wins. Autumn helps you harvest. And winter friends stand with you in the cold, dark times. Not everyone can be a winter friend.
And that's okay. It's about being realistic and releasing people gracefully when the season changes. It's not cold, it's wise. It protects the relationship and your own energy.
But there's also the internal work. You can't have healthy relationships if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself. He calls it your internal operating system. If that software is buggy, every external connection is a struggle.
That starts with self-awareness. Knowing your values, your mission, your triggers. If you don't know who you are, you'll attract people who will tell you who you are, and they're often wrong.
And boundaries. That's a big one. He says boundaries aren't walls, they're fences. They define your property. And a lack of boundaries is actually a form of dishonesty. Saying yes when you mean no is a lie.
It builds resentment and destroys relationships. High relational intelligence means saying no clearly, kindly, without guilt. Like, I love you, but I can't do that. Boundaries are an act of love.
And then there's the relational audit. That's where you periodically look at the people in your life and ask, who are my confidants? Are they still trustworthy? Who are my constituents? Are they adding value or draining me? It's about stewarding your time and energy.
It's not about judging people's worth. It's about evaluating their function. And it helps you make sure you're investing in the relationships that give you the most growth and joy.
And finally, the tough part, toxic relationships. He says sometimes you have to remove people from your life. Not because you're unforgiving, but because they're on the wrong road. Chronic critics, energy vampires, manipulators.
And here's the key distinction. You can forgive someone completely while still deciding they're not safe to be in your inner circle. Forgiveness is for you. Reentrustment has to be earned.
So, the big takeaway for me is that we have to stop being passive in our relationships. We're not victims of our social weather. We can be the architects. We get to choose who influences us and how.
And if you want to go deeper, the whole library is on the 7-Minute Books app at 7minutebooks.com/app. There are over 6,000 fiction and nonfiction titles you can read or listen to in any language, and it starts at just $2.99 a month, $9.99 a year, or $19.99 for lifetime access. The book's final point is that your relationships are the vehicle for your destiny. You can't reach your highest potential alone, but you need the clarity to know who's who. That's relational intelligence. That's how you turn chaotic connection into a well-tended garden. We'll see you in the next one.